Hi guys, we are going to be installing a new bracket from GoGravel today. This bracket is a side stand switch protector, a new revision of these, much more sturdy mounting positions, and that we'll be putting onto the side stand switch today. Before we do that, let's have a look at the tools that we are going to need to do this. We're going to start off with a T50 torque and a wrench that's needed for that. And with this, we will be removing one of the engine mounting bolts, the lower engine mounting bolt. We'll have a number 10 socket and a small wrench. A number 4 hex key or Allen key. Thread lock, very important, always have thread lock available. And to torque the engine bolt back, we're going to be using a torque wrench or one of these electronic torque adapters. That's it as far as the tools are concerned. Inside the bag, you'll find the various mounting hardware that you need and also the plate that you're going to be putting on there. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is to remove the lower engine mounting bolt. That's this one over here that holds the frame and the crash bars onto the engine. Okay. Right. This bolt is the only part of the motorbike that we will take off and put back on. If you look inside the mounting hardware bag, there are 2 spacers that comes with the mounting hardware, a thick and a thin spacer. The spacer will go over this bolt behind the plate. If you have an adventure with the crash bars, there's already a thickness there taken up by the crash bars, so you will use the thin spacer. If you don't have the crash bars, like on the normal LC models, you will use the thick spacer to cater for the absence of this thick plate of the crash bar. So what we are going to do is to get a drop of glue on the engine mounting bolt. There we go. Just a drop is necessary. Goes through the bracket or the plate, through the spacer, and back in place. And we can screw this on there. Right. The plate has got a little hole that goes over the locating pin of the switch. Make sure you've got that over there. Don't tighten this yet. We'll tighten this down and torque it down once everything is in place. The next thing is to take the pipe clamp that comes with the mounting kit. Let's get this over the frame and then close that up. And this pipe clamp will go behind this little hole in the plate and will hold the right hand side of the plate in place. Okay, to attach that, in the kit there is a M6 Allen bolt and 2 washers. 1 washer on top, and we'll have 1 washer and the nut going on the back. This is a nylock nut, so you don't need to put a drop of glue on here. If you can, it will help, but it is not strictly necessary. Let's get this thing in over here. Okay, we've got the pipe bracket attached and the bolt on at the back, so we just need the wrench to hold the bolt at the back there while we tighten the to hold the nut at the back while we tighten the hex bolt from the front here. There we go. That's nice and snug. And then what we're going to do finally is to torque the lower engine mounting bolt. The torque value for that is 65 Newton meters, 55 Newton meters, apologies. So let's just get the torque adapter set to 55. Let's hold that there. There we go, 55. And then we simply put that on. And let's get this torqued down and tightened. There we go. That's all that's needed. And everything is mounted. Nice and sturdy. Right, the only thing left is to make sure that we did not damage anything in the process of installation and make sure that the side stand switch is still working. An easy way to test that is to start the bike, put it in gear, drop the side stand and see if the engine turns off. So we'll get that into neutral first. Start this up. All right. Get the clutch in, put it in first gear, and let's get the side stand out. There we go. Switch is still working. Everything's hunky-dory. Great stuff. Go off, ride, and enjoy.